Hey guys, what's up? Vestax here. So some massive news has just dropped in the form of a blue post this evening. I've just finished my raid and I saw the Wowhead news post come out, and everyone in Discord was hyping up. And of course, I am speaking about something that we've heard whispers of over the last week, but corruption targeting and legendary cloak catcher. We knew it was coming. We didn't know how it would look. They talked about it recently. There was a Wowhead post, a news article that went out. Where Blizzard had talked about what they weren't happy with and what they wanted to do to make things easier for us. And now they're telling us exactly what that might look like. There's a couple of hitches with the system. One. And there's no date attached to it. So we don't know if it's coming on reset or if it's coming, this week at some point later on in the week. So I think if it comes later in the week, it might come with maybe the half-weekly minor assault reset. We don't know. But I just want to talk about really quickly, like a TLDR of what it is. What you can expect and what you should do prior to this being released. And I would say prior to reset, because we don't know, it might come on reset. So it's just play it safe, and there's plenty of time to do that. So the first thing, so we'll just talk through the summary points really, is Echo of Ny'alotha drop rate has been increased by 5 times. Echoes of Ny'alotha will drop for all players once one character completes the legendary cloak questline. Essence price has been increased 5 times. And each cloak rank requires only 1 horrific visions. And of course, corruption targeting. Mother offers a random selection of preserved corrupt contaminants for various numbers of echoes of Ny'alotha. Now, there is a footnote here, and this is the hitch to the system that I was talking about. Preserved contaminants allow you to apply corruption to a piece of gear that has not been cleansed. So, for example, we'll work backwards. In my situation, I've got a Getaku, a 475 Getaku from King's Rest. I got that on my first weekly chest. It came with a versatility corruption. It was taking damage, has a chance to increase your versatility by X amount. Now for a Ret Paladin, that wasn't a great corruption. I mean, it's okay, but it wasn't by any means amazing compared to what else was on offer. And I had better things to wear at the time, and I wanted to wear that massive big boy Getaku, so I cleansed it. I cannot now go back and cleanse it with this purchasable corruption that you can put on your items. I can't go and corrupt it with, say, Ineffable Truth. That sucks, but they've said that they are working on a fix, I think, somewhere in the post. But they did say they're looking at ways they can fix it. I am confident they will. I think it would be, but they said they didn't want it to hitch them releasing this. They didn't want it to prolong the release of this, which I think is a good decision to make. Each cloak rank requires only 1 horrific vision. Amazing. It was so tedious when you got to ranks 12, 13, and 14. It was too much. That last one we had to go and do 4 visions. Dude, that was when you did it once, it was fine because you got the 15 cloak. It was great. Second time, third time, nah, dog. I did that over 5 weeks. I couldn't be asked. So that's great. That's really, really, really good, I think. Essence price increased by 5 times. The reason they've done this is it goes with the whole Echoes and Ny'alotha drop rate increased by 5 times. The whole reason for this is that they wanted to make sure that people that had all maybe their essences or whatever, the rank 3 on their main, that weren't eligible to receive Echoes and Ny'alotha, weren't kind of screwed by this. Where some people that were able to get it may have just got their 4 or 5, 6 best essences and then just saved all the echoes they've got, maybe in preparation for a system like this, or maybe in preparation for an alt spec or something. They wanted to make sure that people that weren't able to do that aren't at too much of a disadvantage. And that's obviously the reason then they've increased the essence price by 5 times, and they've made everything cost a lot more, and the scaling of it is 5-fold, really. So buying, what was it? Let's have a look. Yeah, so to buy, let's think of a good one here. Twilight Dev rank 3, 15,000, right? Twilight Dev rank 3 is obviously a big corruption, and someone that's maybe been saving for a bit and's got 2,000, they're not going to be able to just go straight in and buy one. And obviously everything else is now dropping at much higher amounts of echoes from the sources. So emissary caches, visions, and of course the assault caches. So that's good. It's a really good thing. What I would say though Actually, let's talk about the last point first. Echoes and Ny'alotha will drop for all players once one character completes legendary questline. So that's just, again, some more catch up. It means you might not have to like wait and try and save a daily emissary cache before you've done the cloak quest line. You're just gonna get them. If you do a cache and you haven't got the cloak on that character yet, you're still gonna get echoes. You can still start saving them and accumulating them. That's what that means. What I will say though, and I've been telling my guildies before reset or before this gets put in, but I'm gonna say reset because it's quite possible to do it in just one day. Spend your echoes or save and purchase echoes. If you've been waiting, if you've been like, you know, like I have been lazing around on your characters. Let's open WoW, by the way, just quickly, just so I can show you in my saved instances. Here we go. So open save instances. That is Exhausted Raid Tools. Here we go. So as you can see here, you know, so these are my echoes just down the bottom. Okay, so you can see my rogue can buy one 500. Yeah, you can see that my mage can also buy one. You can see that my priest is quite far away from buying one. So obviously my priest also hasn't done the assaults, so my priest can then go and it will do the minor one 75, major one 125. That's 200 straight away. 3 days of emissary caches, which I'm sure I saved up because I don't even touch that character, and that's 150 extra because it's 50 per. That's 350 in total, and I can make the rest up by doing the cloak quest line because this character hasn't done it, and going and doing a vision at the end of it, and you know, accumulating it that way, and then getting to 500, buying an essence. Now, what I would say is target your best major for either AoE or single target, and if you've already done that, target your miners that you need. So, for example, let's say my rogue, it's got its best major. It's got visions. It's assassination rogue. So I'm gonna go and try and get a really good value rank 3 minor one before reset, and I can probably get 2, to be honest with you. Like, it's 550 there. I can probably get another one in, so I might go for a Breath of the Dying rank 3, and I'll go for my Conflict and Strife rank 3. Let's just say we go for those ones. That's great value because on reset, like that, if I say that to reset, it's going to be nothing in comparison because I'll get that from doing, like, what's the rewards? Did it say? Yeah, here we go. So a major assault awards 625, right? Like, that's just from doing the major assault. I've already got more than what I've already got, and everything costs 5 times more. So it's super important that you spend them now before reset, because on reset it's highly unlikely you're going to be spending these echoes, or when this system comes in, on anything other than the corruptions, really. Like, if you've got your best major and like it's only minors that you need to get, I'm pretty sure, let's just say you're an arms warrior, you're going to be going for those expedient corruptions. You're going to be saving for those expedient corruptions before you're going and buying like a, I don't know, a minor focused energy one, or a minor conflict and strife, or minor breath, you know. I'm pretty sure that if you've got your major, you've got your lucid dreams, like, you're going to be going fishing for that expedient because that's just way more value for you. And it's going to be the same for a lot of specs, especially specs that only have really like 5 or 6 that they even switch around or have in total that they would only ever use. So the main thing I just want to say is don't save them, spend them now, at least buy your best major for either AoE or single target, and try and, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to like spend my whole time until reset making sure that over the next couple of days I have done everything I can to get what the max I could get would be. So on my rogue, I can probably get 2. And buy one now, can get another one. It's probably safe to say that you can get, like, without grinding your ass off, if you've got a lot of characters like me, you can probably get an extra essence if you've got nothing, right? If you're holding on to some, spend it now. Maybe you want to play an off spec, get null barrier if you want to tank. Maybe you want to heal, get unwavering ward, whatever. Use them. Do not hoard them. Please don't hoard them. You will regret it. You will kick yourself. Of course, there will be a few situations. Let's say I'm a rep paladin, okay? I use Visions Major, I use Lucid Minor, I use Breath Minor, and I use Conflict Minor. I barely ever change those. There's very, very little situations where I'll change that. Barely at all. They are pretty static. I only need those 4 to perform, okay? if you're playing a ret and you've already got those as your role, and you've already accumulated echoes, and you don't want to play prot or holy, maybe you want to. Maybe that's the case. Maybe you want to just save them, and you want a head start. You got a 2,000 echoes head start. Great. Like, but that's very few situations where that's going to be. So you want to spend them now. Please spend them. Don't hold on to them. Don't miss out on this opportunity. They even said in the post to spend them. I'm just telling you why that would be beneficial to you. So I just wanted to put this out to you guys, inform you what the best thing to do is, what this means, what this change to the system will be. And yeah, we stream during the week at twitch.tv/Vestax. The link is down below. If you want to see more content like this, hit me up with a subscribe and enable notifications. But yeah, that's from me, guys. It's late night. It's 1:45 in the morning in the UK right now, so I'm absolutely shattered. But I just wanted to put this out to tell you guys to spend your echoes. Do not save them. Do not miss out on this opportunity, guys. I really would hate that. But yeah, thank you for watching the video, guys. Have a great day, and I will catch you in Azeroth. Bye!